Hi, Barry Brooksby here. Did you know that 70% of people over the age of 65 will need long term care? And have you ever asked yourself, if that were you, how would you pay for it? I want to share some things with you today and educate you on how to not go broke in a nursing home. Take a look at this. We protect ourselves in many ways. You know, 1 in 335 houses will have a fire each year. That's why we carry homeowners insurance. 1 in 52 people will have an auto accident each year. That's why we carry auto insurance. 1 in 1.4 people aged 65 or older will need long-term care. Yet many are uninsured. And did you know that 20% will require long-term care for more than 5 years? And $80,000 is the average annual cost for nursing home care today. As a matter of fact, I recently ran the numbers here for the state of Utah. Take a look at this. If you look there to the right, a semi-private room in 2017 today is about $5,600. A private room is $6,965. That's almost $7,000 per month. And in 20 years, that cost will nearly double, $12,580 a month. So long-term care is expensive, and that brings up a huge problem, which is cost. You know, later in life, when you've accumulated assets, think about which assets you would spend to pay for your long-term care. It's a huge cost at $8,000 to $10,000 to $12,000 per month. But there are other problems with long-term care insurance. One is you use it or you lose it. In other words, you could pay all these premiums and not need long-term care in the future or pass away prematurely. And guess what? All that money's gone. There's nothing to show for it. The second problem is that your premiums can increase. I've talked with people who have long-term care insurance now, and their premiums have gone up. But guess what? The benefits have stayed the same. The third problem is there's limited time for care. In a traditional long-term care insurance policy, there's a time limit, usually only a few years. And what if you have Alzheimer's, which averages 9 years of care, and you only have a few years that your long-term care insurance policy will pay for it? Well, that's no good. In other words, traditional long-term care insurance doesn't have guarantees. However, what I've discovered recently is a product that overcomes all these problems. It's called Asset Care. Asset Care is long-term care insurance, but enables you to leave a death benefit to heirs if you never use it. So in other words, all those premiums aren't wasted. If you find that you don't need the care or you don't use the care in life, there's a death benefit that will go to your heirs. This allows you to leave a legacy, and this protects your retirement. So instead of selling off assets to pay for long-term care, you can protect that retirement with Asset Care. And it's even possible to get money back if you don't use it. With Asset Care, you protect your future with guarantees. Your premiums are guaranteed to never increase. There's a death benefit guaranteed to go to beneficiaries if you don't use it. There's cash value that you can use and even get back. There's lifetime coverage if you want it, not a restricted amount of time. And these long-term care benefits will continue throughout your lifetime. As a matter of fact, you can put you and your spouse on one contract and both of you can get the care at the same time. So if you have a policy that will pay $10,000 per month to a spouse and both spouses need care at the same time, that's $10,000 a month each, $20,000 a month total. Here's how it works. Let me give you some examples. This is Jim and Nancy, age 65 and 63. They have a portfolio of money in the market plus some other investments. And what they're doing is they're taking a portion of their conservative money, that money that's in a savings account or CDs, earning very little interest. And what they're doing is they're going to allocate a lump sum of $125,000 toward Asset Care. And what that enables them to do is get $8,300 per month for 25 months. If they want unlimited lifetime care, they would simply pay the premium of $4,200 every year. And that enables both of them to get unlimited lifetime care for $8,300 a month each. That's $16,600 total. And that will last as long as they need care. Again, it's unlimited lifetime care. What if Jim and Nancy don't need the care, or what if they pass away prematurely? Well, this $125,000 lump sum purchased a $207,000 life insurance death benefit. So if they never use it, that death benefit will pass to their heirs, so they're able to leave a legacy. Unlike traditional long-term care insurance, there's something to show for it even if you don't use it. Now, what if you wanted to make an annual premium payment and not do a lump sum in the beginning? Well, let's take a look at this example. This is Chuck and Vicky, ages 60 years old. They don't want to come in with a lump sum. They just want to make an annual premium payment. They also only want $5,000 each for long-term care coverage. So they have a premium of $3,700 a year that will cover $5,000 a month for 25 months. If they want that coverage extended to unlimited lifetime care at $5,000 per person, they'll have an annual premium of $5,700 a year. And again, what that means is that they will never run out of the $5,000 each in care as long as they're living. If they don't use the care, there's a $125,000 death benefit that would go to their heirs and enable them to leave a legacy. What about for someone younger? This is Frank and Stacy. They're 40 years old. They want a benefit of $10,000 a month. So initially, that $10,000 a month for 25 months is only $2,900 a year. But they decide to extend that coverage for unlimited lifetime care at $10,000 a month, $20,000 total for the rest of their lives for $4,100 a year. And again, what that means, if they don't use the care, they don't lose the premiums, there's still a $250,000 death benefit that will pass to their heirs. That's $10,000 a month, unlimited lifetime care. And if both of them need care at the same time, that's $20,000 a month total that will never run out. No increasing premiums. This is guaranteed to be there for a lifetime. Remember, the cost of paying for long-term care has a huge impact. It can affect spouses, it can affect children, and family dynamics. So to avoid those unnecessary losses, the guarantees of asset care really make sense. You can protect your retirement and your assets. You can leave a legacy to your beneficiaries. And the decision's all yours. If you decide not to use it, you can get most of your money back. Go ahead, download your free ebook about asset care to learn more. Simply enter your first name and your email address to gain access to the free ebook. The more you learn, the more knowledge you have, the better decision you'll be able to make and protect your assets in the future without going broke in a nursing home.